This is a Brooklyn-bound 2 train. The next stop is Wall Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Not Your Advisor with NYU Grad on Thursday, April 3rd. Very messy bloodbath today, bell to bell. So if you are still long and strong, you're probably not going to be too happy with today's update. But let's jump right in. It's going to be a little bit longer than even my targeted 15-minute runtime. For breadth, we had 149 new highs on the NYSE versus 1,732 new lows today. 16% were advancing versus 82% declining. 80% of stocks were below its 50-day, and 74% of stocks were below its 200-day moving average. All indices across the board closed at their lows. The Dow was down 1,679 points, or basically 4%. The NASDAQ was down 1,050 points, or 6%. The S&P 500 was down 274 points, or down 4.8%. There was no let-up all day. Looking at mega cap, Microsoft down 2.3%, Apple down 9.3%. That is a huge move. Amazon was down 9%, Tesla down 5.4%, Meta down 8.9%, Alphabet down 3.9%, Nvidia down 7.7%. This is the largest drawdown in Mag 7 market cap ever in a one-day session. Obviously, ever, because they've grown so large. I have really no good news even looking at the sectors. Consumer defensive was up 0.5%. That is companies like Procter & Gamble, Monster Beverages, Verizon, those type of names, utilities, and consumer defensive, things you're going to find in your grocery aisle, soups, and things of that nature. Taking a quick look, going down the line here, I did want to point out, if you missed it during the cash session, I was pretty active on notes. I shared a few items that was penned by Bill Cara, a mentor of mine. This morning, he had released a piece, "The Real Reason Behind Trump's Tariffs, A Cold War with China is Here." I've posted that in the show notes so you can read that. It has a foreword by yours truly, as well as a post called "Tariff Shock, How Far Will Markets Fall Before the Dust Settles?" Those are both linked in the show notes. I've also, just to pat myself in the back, because I've also received tons of messages privately thanking me for helping them dodge some of this damage. I've posted just screenshot images of some warnings recently in March, but also all the way back in September, where I shared my post 10 irrefutable warning signs for stocks, episode number 285 from September 16th. These are just literally screenshots. I tried to warn everyone, and I gave evidence, a body of evidence on why this analysis was pointing this way. Let's keep peeling this smelly onion. Looking at profitable companies in the NASDAQ that made new highs, surprisingly, there were 9. You should take a look at them. I'll link the actual link in the show notes for paying subscribers. But many are in the CPG and utilities sectors. Speaking of which, let's go over what was strong and what was weak today across the indices. In the S&P 500, you had to the upside, because there were things green. Lamb Weston Holdings up 9.7, Molina Healthcare 7.5. These are all percentages. Centene 5.9, Elevance Health 5.5, SBA Communications 5.2, First Solar, 5. Kroger Groceries, 5. Dollar General, 4.9. American Tower, 4.7. American Waterworks, 4. Philip Morris, 3.95. Sensora, 3.6, or is it Sencora? United Health Group, 3.5. McKesson, 3.3. Crown Castle, 3.2. Duke Energy, 3. J&J, 3. General Mills, 3. Exelon, 2.9. Con Edison, 2.9. Hormel Foods, 2.7. Colgate, 2.6. Mondelez, that's Oreos cookies, 2.6. In the NASDAQ 100, Exelon, 2.8. Coca-Cola, 2.7. AstraZeneca, 2.3. Intel, 2.2. What was weak? I'm only going to cover into the 14%, okay? Oh boy. Dell, down 18.9%. Western Digital, 18.3%. Best Buy, 17.9%. Microchip Technology, 17.1%. Zebra Tech, 17.1%. Apicorp, 16.8%. Seagate, 16.4%. Norwegian, 16.5%. Ralph Lauren, 16.1%. Micron, 15.9%. Stanley Black & Decker, 15.8%. Williams Sonova, 15.7%. United Airlines, 15.6%. Synchrony, 15.4%. KKR, 15.3%. Monolithic Power, 15.3%. Vistra, 15.1%. HP, 15%. Estee Lauder, 15%. Garmin, 15%. HP, 14.7%. Nike, 14.5%. Deckers, 14.3%. Valero Energy, 14.3%. In the NASDAQ 100, I'm only going to cover into the 9s, okay, because this list is long. Diamondback Energy, 12.5%. Constellation, 11.0%. Broadcom, 10.4%. AppLovin, 9.8%. ARM Holdings, 9.6%. GE, 9.63%. That's GE Healthcare. Analog Devices, 9.3%. Dexcom, 9.2%. Apple, 9.1%. Baker Hughes, 8.9%. Pretty insane. So to set up the premium subscribers, we're going to go over 25 charts today, as well as 6 important macro charts.
We can't forget that this is just a small taste of the in-depth analysis that Not Your Advisor provides. They don't just throw numbers at you. They connect the dots, find those hidden trends, and help you understand what's driving the markets.
If you want the full picture, you got to check out the full Not Your Advisor episode.
Don't forget to subscribe to notyouradvisor.com.
And all their premium content. I mean, it's like having a direct line to what's really going on in the market.
It is. It really is. They cut through all the BS and give you the kind of info that you just won't find anywhere else.
Think about this. Investing is all about making decisions that work for you and your goals. You're the one in control.
Not Your Advisor can give you the map, but you choose where you want to go.
And with that empowering thought, we'll sign off. Happy investing.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.